Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Crash Team Racing. Today we'll be doing the Yellow Gym Cup. It'll be our first thing on the list to do. Last time we did 2 Gym Cups in one episode, and I had kind of a problem with that. I got rid of the problem. Yeah. Just saying, like, that Avast antivirus is not a bad antivirus. It's very annoying when you try to, whenever you, I just hate them stupid things where you have like a trial for it, and then, you know, as soon as your trial ends, it warns you constantly. It doesn't delete itself. It just says, yeah, you better get rid of this, or you better install some protection or something. So, well, maybe I don't want to. Avast is free. Well, yeah, Avast is free, but I can't really seem to figure out where or trust anywhere to get it. Well, the one I had was actually pretty trustworthy. It seemed to be a very trustworthy antivirus. It never really popped up for any virus reasons or updates or something like that. That's another thing that really bugs me, is when antiviruses have them stinking updates that they do all the time. We updated. Oh, that's great. We updated. We just updated. We updated. Oh, of course. Oh, you're gone. Nope, can't get rid of us. Why not? Because we own the world. Oh, no! Yeah, more than likely, Avast is probably part of the Illuminati. Should have known that. Should have known that. Cue the air horns. No, I'm not gonna hit that in. Will I? Well, the joke wasn't funny enough to begin with. I don't know why I would edit that in. Okay. Future Alex do work. Just kidding. Future Alex always has to do work. What am I kidding? He's always working on these stupid things. I'm the one recording, and then the future Alex is the one editing and uploading. He has to do all the fun stuff, and then he has to record eventually, which will be me in the future. That kind of blew my mind a little bit there. Kind of made me a little crazy. I'm not a little crazy. Okay. So far, so good. Who's behind me? Nobody. Nobody's behind me. Well, there's somebody behind me, because I can see their stupid cart, and I know they're... Hopefully, I think I hit him. I did. I was gonna say, hopefully you're blowing up, but he didn't. He didn't blow up. Sadly, though. Well, there you go. There's the first, what's it called? Bingo Canyons or something like that. First track was easy enough. We took first place. If we can take first place at least 2 or 3 times, and then second like 2 or 3 times, or twice at least, once would be fine. Oh, uh-oh. We gotta do Tiny Arena now. Not a bad track. Just very bumpy track, which could lead to a lot of problems. Just a lot of problems. Okay. I also wanted to mention something too. I know I'm totally a geek for this stuff, but I think I need to get this off my chest. Since I have 20 minutes to talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about, I might as well talk about this. Me and my friend, after we got done running around, well, you know, our stores and stuff like that, looking for games, we decided, you know what, let's go hang out and go somewhere. Let's just do something. Let's go dick around for a little bit. And so we did. We mainly went to, well, we went to Best Buy later, but we went to Target first. And we were just, you know, well, I was thinking, like, maybe I'll just joke around and see if they have Star Wars, just to, you know, see if anybody actually would have it or not. I kind of forgot and just didn't care after that point. But, we went to the toy aisle like we always do, you know, because that's what I do. I'm still a kid inside. Uh-oh, I got escaped. He probably just watched that video. He probably just watched the video I just did. I don't know how he did it, but he did. Son of a bitch. It's pretty good like that. He's psychic or something. He probably knows I'm talking about him. That's probably what his message is, like, are you talking about me? He could be. Actually, sometimes I kind of hope it would be. If he would actually do it, like, you know, just randomly say that, just out of the blue. Kind of funny. Probably wants to do something more than likely, because we didn't really do much yesterday, game-wise. But maybe, or maybe he's, well, he wanted me to join up for a video, a co-op video. Not really co-op, co-com, I should say. Like I guest commentate on one of his videos. You should watch him, guys. He's very popular. His name is Markiplier. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Sheesh. Anyway, we went to Target and we found, which, to my surprise, Bionicles. And I was thinking to myself, Bionicles? If you guys don't know, I really love Bionicles. And I can prove that in the nearby future when I do 100% of Bionicle Heroes. Not playing the other one. We're not playing that other game, okay? I used to love Bionicles a lot, and then seeing it come back is just enough for me to live peacefully, you know? I remember, like, they stopped making them back in, like, 2011. I'm like, no, this is not right. Hero Factory is, no. I didn't even buy a single Hero Factory. Hell, is Hero Factory gone? For that matter? I mean, it kind of sucked with was, just, you know, get rid of Hero Factory from Bionicles. It's not right. I mean, Hero Factory is a totally different thing. At least I felt like it was. That was when I just said, enough of these stupid things. I'm done. Now they're going to be Bionicle back again. Still have mine though. Some of them are broken. Some of them are missing their pieces. Like, who doesn't have a Bionicle that's missing its pieces? Actually, I have a cousin who has a whole crap load of Bionicles. I think it's like, yeah, he is. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's my cousin. I don't really like him. He's kind of a douche. He's on my father's side of the family, so of course. But he has like a whole bunch of, he'd like a whole bunch of Bionicles, and he has like these shelves worth of Bionicles, and just toys in general, and it's just, I'm like, wow, that's awesome. He's like a year younger than I am, I think, or a year or two younger than I am, I believe. Hell, I don't remember. He's got a problem, he's got like some mental problems or something, or, well, I think he just has anger issues. Yeah, it's pretty much just, yeah, that's why I don't really like hang around him. He's kind of got these anger problems he seems to not know how to control, but, you know, understandable. I'm not trying to be a douche, but I just don't like that side of the family anyway. Except for like 2 people, and that's it. Just 2 people I would ever hang out with. And then my brother and sister. my half brother and sister. They seem to be the only, well, then there's my other cousin. One of my other cousins. I like him, but he's kind of a suck-up. But that's okay. As long as somebody's sucking up to me. As long as somebody wants to be like me, I'm fine. No, I'm kidding. I hate that, though. I really hate that. When somebody does everything I do just because they want to be just like me. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Well, I mean, there's not one person that does everything I do. I'm just saying that there's people out there, I'm pretty sure, who try to do everything I do. Copycat. That's what I used to hate when I was a kid. That was always my excuse for everything. Was like somebody's copied me or something like that. It's not like that episode of Beavis and Butthead though, where Beavis is copying Butthead. It's more like something I do, you know. And it's always that what you can do, I can do better. Fortunality that really gets to me though. But anyway, we saw these new Bionicles. I don't know what they're called, but it's this new lineup of Bionicles, which we haven't seen for like 3 freaking years. So of course I decided, I thought it was fake. I'm like, that can't be real. This can't be real. There was actually 6. There was actually a total of 6 different Toa looking things. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, if I said Toa, then I'm pretty sure most of you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, there's like no Matoran or anything, but I looked, I'm like, what's Matoran? There was 12 actually. Let me explain. There are these $10 kind of well, they're normal size Toa. They look like, to me, they're less than average size Toa, but they're not. They're like $10. They're like the smallest form. And those are the Guardians of Ice or Guardians of Earth. What really struck me though is the Earth one is not black colored anymore. He's actually purple. Is there a reason for that? I mean, do we have a problem with Earth being black? Well, I mean, I know not every single Earth color was ever black, but I'm just saying that it was really weird because I really love, like, Nibiru, you know, from the NICA series. I'm a total geek right now. I know. Still a kid at heart, damn it. But he was always kind of like one of my favorites. I didn't know we had one more lap to go. I thought we were done. Okay. But yeah, he was one of my favorites. I also wanted Bataro, but I don't have him or Kongu for that matter. Those are like the only two Anaika I'm actually missing. That was my favorite series, besides the one before that, which I always forget the dang name of. But I know they had the I don't know if it was the series before that. It might have been like a couple series back. But anyway, what also got me is that there was these other $20 Towa, and they were called the Masters of Ice, Masters of Gar, you know, whatever the element they were the master of, you know. And I'm like, wait, what? There's two. I'm like, oh no, they could be like legendaries or something. No, they're not. You take the small ones, combine them with the big ones, somehow weapons or something goes on. I don't know. Whatever. And you have to have those tiny spider figurine things too, which just look like... Oh, I forgot the name of what they call them. Crap, I know I have a few, but the spiders from, like, you know, that series, I'm trying to think of it. I don't remember the name of... that one, yeah. Well, you have to find them with them. And what also kind of annoyed me was the fact that the names of the bigger ones are the names of the original series of Towa, like Tahu, Kopaku, Kopaka, Gali, Anua, Pohatu, Lua, all of them. Yeah, I know their names. I only know like one name from my actual favorite series, which is kind of sad, considering that it should be my favorite, well, my second favorite one. That's not Mattel? Ah, crap. The air one. Oh, another thing was, there is no air no more. It's jungle. I'm thinking, what the hell? This isn't even right anymore. I mean, it's not even funny. Of course, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh my god, they brought him back. Should I totally buy one? I had no money on me at the time. I actually forgot my money at home, so... You know, who knows what I could have done if I actually brought my money with me. But, you know, I guess it's good that I didn't. Maybe I am just getting kind of old, you know, and I just don't care, but I see all these stupid things. I'm so used to, like, game companies doing the same thing, where they completely sell out their toys to everything. Where they make these stupid versions of it. It's, no, cut it out. I want the originals back. I know, I'm old, but I want my stuff back. I want my Nika back. I want a Bionicle Heroes 2. That's what I want. Bahari Nui Edition. I'm pretty sure most of you probably more likely stopped watching by now. Don't hate on me because I like Bionicles. They're Legos. Everybody should like Legos. Legos are for everybody. Legos are fun. I used to grow up, you know, making Legos all the time. That was my thing. Bionicles were my thing. I didn't really watch like a whole bunch of anime stuff or anything like that, really. Besides like Digimon, that was probably like the only anime-based thing, or Sonic X, I should say. Is Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go technically anime-ish? I think it's like an American anime, probably. More than anything, I think it's kind of American-based anime. It's weird to say, because, well, yeah, we suck making them. Thanks, Polar, for putting that Nitro crate right in front of my face when I'm going through the frickin' space thing here. Man, these guys have like Nitro crates like everywhere. Did they just randomly get them, or no? I know they get them out of their crates and stuff, but do they just have enough room for food to make one when they get a TNT crate or something, or what? Yeah, we're on the last track now, and you guys still have like 10 minutes or so left of me to listen to me talk about Legos and stuff. Personally, I never got into Bionicle like heavy until probably the Anaika series. That was probably the one series I'm like, you know what, I think it's about time we probably start buying everything. For some reason, that inspired me to become a collector. I just wanted them, just wanted every single thing of them. Like, of course I knew what Bionicle was. I had like most of the old ones, for God's sakes. I don't have like Tahu or any of them, no. I'm saying like I have a few Matoran from back then, and that's about it. But nothing really super special. It was a Lego to me, you know. It was just another toy, I guess. Until an Ica series came along, and that commercial, and the Bionicle Heroes, and just everything that spawned from that series. It was like the 4th series or something like that. Like, yeah, like every third or 4th series, I think, of lineup or whatever. But after that one came around, I'm like, oh, This is awesome. I want more. Then there was... Oh, no. See, I'm not mad at the new series. Well, I am, but I'm not as mad as I could be, because I've seen worse. I've seen far worse than this. I've seen far worse Bionicles than that, which I'm sure most people probably like. But, okay, after the Enaika came the Mahari Nui, which basically was the Enaika going underwater. I had a few of those. I like that one. That one actually was really cool, though. They had some really cool designs for the enemies. They weren't Paraka anymore, I don't think. They were like something else. Man, there was one that was like green and had like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. I'm having like a nerdgasm over here. Nerd flashbacks.
Congratulations.
Then there was, Jesus Christ. I know I have like one of the really big ones, like one of the really big fish. They had like a fish launcher thing. Instead of like a zapper, it was like a fish launcher thing. It was freaking cool though. And those fish like attack you and bite you to death. Kind of like what happened to Shao Kahn when Raiden became that super legendary dude. Or like the gods took over his body and like he shot those stuff at Shao Kahn or whatever. You know, for Mortal Kombat 9. Oh, so it is a... Oh my god. No kidding, it really is a boss race. Does that mean I have to deal with... No, probably not. No, I think we probably have to race these 4 guys every single time, maybe? Oh, I'm kind of sick all of a sudden. What the hell's wrong with you? I should be happy. I should be happy that, you know, Hawk is back. I am, but I'm not. It's just... It's hard to see again. It's been so long. But then there after Mahara Nui was, it just, for me, it went downhill. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, man, I think this is the end of Bionicles. I stopped buying. I didn't buy the series after that. It was the, Phantoka series. Probably like, oh my god! Like, if you actually like Bionicle, I'm sorry I offend you with this, but 3 Toa and 3 non-Toa? Are you kidding me? You couldn't make 6. You just had to make 3. You couldn't do 6-6 like you've always done. What's so wrong with that? I mean, they have 6-6 now. You're bitching about that. Yeah, well, there's no enemies to fight. What the hell? I mean, what's the point of having them? There's nobody. I don't know. It's stupid. That's what I think. Yeah, and then after that came like this. I forget the name of it. I have one though. My father bought me one for Christmas. Like, I don't know, a couple years back. That was like when I kind of stopped. Well, that was way after I stopped. I didn't care at that point. That was a thing, actually, back then for Christmas, was I'd always get, like, Bionicles. Oh, I loved it. Best Christmas presents ever. Of course, I had, like, others. Or I had people, like, buy me the things I already had before. But, you know, you could always just take it back, and they were always the same price, because there was, like, 5 more to go. Oh, my God, what were they called? Those things, the spiders. I forgot. They're awesome. I have, like, I have the Earth one, and I have the, Ice one, I think, too. But they were cool, and they had the spinners and stuff, and it was just really freaking out over here. Yeah, I literally have like a whole box full of Bionicles, and then I have actually a second box that has 2 of the legendary ones in there because they're too big to fit in the other box. Of course, I actually have a can of the old Animal Cracker can. I don't know why, but it's there. I've had that thing for I don't know how long. But there used to be like these little tiny Digimon figurines that I'd collect. And of course, I threw in some other things too, like Pokemans or whatever else I could find that were small enough to fit in that can. Which, trust me, that can is full by now. No, I don't think that can even is full. Oh, they were just lovely. Love them. Love it. Then there was another lineup of toys that I really wanted to get into, but I couldn't find the other ones. No, well, actually, after I bought the first one, I couldn't find them ever again. I don't think it was like the day after, but I was a poor kid, you know. Christmas was the only time I could really get any toys or anything for myself for birthday or whatever. But Gordman's used to sell these Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go toys. Like they had all freaking 6 of them too, you know. It was awesome. They had Chiro, which I could care less. Yes, I did watch that show. There's Proof Enough. I know his name. Is that Proof Enough? He's voiced by Beast Boy, for God's sakes. I forget the guy's name who voiced him, but yeah, he's Beast Boy in my mind. I had Otto. and he had like these detachable, you know, his detachable chainsaw arms, and it was awesome though because I think you can shoot the saw blades out too. I think, I don't know, but I can't find that thing ever again. It's gone now. I probably got sold off somewhere. Too sad. Then they had, of course, Antari and Gibson, which is one of my favorites. I think Gibson probably was my favorite. Well, at the time, Otto was my favorite. I always decided Otto was my favorite, but now I think Gibson's my favorite because he says Robot, and I really love that. And now everybody hates me because that's all I say is Robot. But, oh, I may be 20 years old, but I still love this stuff. It's just something that you can't really detach yourself from. I don't buy them anymore. I'm just saying that it's something that I just loved when I was a kid. Really loved when I was a kid. Oh, yeah. We won that one. Okay, so we have, what, 2 more to go? Alright, I can do that. Sweet. We only have to race the bosses anyway. As long as we don't have to race the final boss and spoil it, we should be good. So I remember the Purple Gym had a boss thing in it, but I don't remember who it was. You know, I'm thinking like, oh, there's a boss rush? If you consider this a boss rush, then I guess so, because these are all the bosses we've fought so far. It's weird, because there's 5. No, there's 4. There's 4. Okay. There's just 5 of us. Hey, that just means like 3 less people have to worry about. I was really hoping that they get hit by that. Man, these guys are fast. Well, yeah, they are fast. They're bosses. At least they don't shoot out their stuff anymore. Yeah, they don't do the... They don't have their weapons anymore. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. That's scary. But, yeah, I couldn't even get Nova or anything. I couldn't find her. I found her when I was going to get Otto, but I couldn't find... Well, they had everything, of course. They had everybody, but then after that, like, years went by, and I just... They don't exist anymore. That sucks. It sucks that all the good toys don't exist anymore, because probably, like, ran out of stock. What's interesting is I used to watch... Well, this might sound a little stupid to most of you, but when I was a lot younger, when I first started my YouTube, which was back, like, in 08, the reason why I had that YouTube was so that I can like some videos. And I finally found, well, I found those videos like, Lord knows how long ago. I found those videos a long time ago, recently. Probably like last year or so. I don't remember when it was I found them, but I found them again. And it was like this thing called the Bionicle Adventures. And if the kid who made those are watching, which I know he's grown up now, but I just want to let you know that you've made my day, those videos. Those videos were awesome. And they're still up, too. And they're very enjoyable to watch. At least I thought they were. It was like a stop motion with Bionicle things. It was just some, you know, dorky kid, you know, like we all were. We're all dorks when we were kids, and you know, he would make these funny stop motion videos with them, and random things would happen to these old series Bionicles, and it was just an interesting pair of videos. In my opinion, they were interesting. Me and my brothers would just sit around and watch them a lot. Then there's this guy on YouTube who was like, I don't know, God, who knows, probably in his 30s. He played with Bionicles, and it wasn't like a stop motion thing, like he'd literally do it right then and there. And his show was called Jalur. And I'd watch that too. Sadly, do I say that sometimes I still do? Just for nostalgia? Sometimes. You can't help it. I mean, I know there's a lot of stupid videos out there on YouTube, but when you go back and, you know, you watch something that you haven't watched in God knows how long, it doesn't matter how stupid or silly it is. It'd be He-Man for all I care. You know, you'd probably think like, man, that was just the best thing back then, but now it's kind of stupid. And again, I guess we all grow up and you know, it happens. I don't know why mentioning He-Man reminded me of this, but Dave the Barbarian, that's a funny show. That was when Disney actually had shows. What they do now? No, I'm kidding. I know they have like Gravity Falls, but there's like one more I think that they probably have. Lord, who knows what it is. Gravity Falls is pretty good though. Everything else sucks. That's Disney for you. They suck. Oh well. Well, at least I think like Disney XD has it, not Disney Channel or something crap like that. Yeah. So then there's other channels I like the Nicktoons channel. That's Love that with my Ren and Stimpy and all that stuff. And of course my Action League Now. That was a pretty cool show. I thought so. Those were toys. Robot Chicken? Yeah, those are toys. Make fun of me for making fun of people watching people do stop motion toys and stuff. Then you should be made fun of too, because technically, if you watch Robot Chicken, you're watching somebody play with toys. So yeah, suck it.
Well, that's adult humor. They have a lot of like adult humor. It's on Adult Swim, so it counts. It counts towards me.
Oh yeah, whatever. You know as much as I do that you're watching toys. Hey, I like Robot Chicken from time to time. I don't watch it anymore. It's kind of stupid now, but I used to. It was just, I don't know, silly, I guess. Now it's just, eh. I remember my mom was watching that one day. I know, I'm scared for my life. She was watching the one with Rainbow, whatever her name was. That one from like the old days. No, not the old days, but like probably like the 90s or... No, like the 80s, I think. Like around like Strawberry Shortcake, there was Rainbow Bright, I think her name. Yeah, I think so. Well, she killed everybody or something like that. My mom grew up with Rainbow Bright, I guess. She's not very old. She's like in her 30s, so she considers herself 29 years old. But that's fine, whatever. We're all young on the inside, right? At least I am. At least I am. I know that for a fact, because when I was gone, just spend the night with somebody. I think I've mentioned this before. My cousins were there. My cousins, well, one of them I see constantly, and I kind of don't want to. She's not a bad cousin. She's around my sister though. Those two can be a hill. Those two can be definitely a handful. They're just annoying screechers. It's just stop, please, just stop. And when she's by herself, she's never really like that. Well, both of them, when they're by themselves, they're usually never really like that. It's weird. Well, the sister I live with now, I should say, she's like 10 years old, so think what you want. Sick perverts. I'm kidding. Then there's my cousin who's like, I don't know, 13, 14 now, probably. I don't see her very often. We just, me and my brother and all of them were just randomly playing hide and seek in the basement. And of course, I was being, since it was dark, we had it in the dark, and tried to be as scary as I possibly could. Scare them out. But hey, it's always fun to kind of, do things you don't usually naturally do anymore. And that's something I don't naturally do anymore, is play with anybody, besides my friend. Hopefully my friend doesn't think I'm neglecting him, because it's been like a half an hour of this video. I'll have to apologize for the half-hour video. And the next time, we will do the relic races. I will show you what those are about. We have 2 more relics to go, and then after that, we have the final boss fight. So that should be good. 1 out of 93%. That does not look good. Hopefully, when I get those other 2 relics, there'll be another extra percent. Well, I'm not gonna like if it says no, you didn't get 100%. I don't care, because to me, 100% is get every goddamn collectible. That is good enough for me. We have all the 4 boss keys, all the 16 trophies, duh. We have all 18 relics. We have all the gems. We've got all the CTR tokens, duh. Why do we have all the gems for? But anyway, that was both the cups. That took half an hour to do. So, without further ado, I hope you'll enjoy, and I'll see you all next time we play some more Crash Team Racing when we do the relic races. This is the longest episode of the entire series. I think I'm pretty much good for today. I gotta go see what he wants, so take care, everybody.